All right, what's going on, you guys? Drew Romeo here with Freedom Nation. In this video, we're gonna talk about the top 3 best business ideas for 2021. You're not gonna wanna skip any part of this video. Trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Let's go. All right, let's get into it. So for some of you guys who may be working in your 9 to 5 right now, the goal of this is to have another side income that you have to support yourself. 2020 was the biggest lesson of us all that let us know that if you only depended on your job, it's equivalent to having all your eggs in one basket. And so with Freedom Nation, welcome to the family, by the way. We wanna show you other ways you can make money online, whether through a side hustle or to start that business you always wanted but never knew what to start. So here we're gonna start with number 1, and it's going to be the platform we all know, love, and trust, and that's Amazon. So the first business model we're going to cover is called Amazon FBA, and it stands for Fulfilled by Amazon. And so the way that works is simply this, right? So you find a product that you would like online on Amazon, you shop it and you buy it, right? Let me tell you, all those products that you see there are not actually from like big stores and large companies that you know. Many of those products are actually made from people like you and me. Third-party sellers that literally go to a manufacturer that finds them, private labels them, create a logo, a patent, whatever, have them sent over to the US, and Amazon sells it to their online marketplace. Because the competition is great, it forces people to get creative, it forces the competition to create better quality products, and that's why I believe that Amazon has done a great job by allowing the third-party sellers to sell on their platform. And so not only that, it can be very lucrative, and the people who actually take advantage of this and capitalize on this opportunity are the ones that are crushing it in the game. So to go a step further into this actual business model, the name of the game is to find a hot product that's in demand, right? Or at least a product that's actually making sales on the platform. So the goal is to find other sellers that are actually selling the product you're thinking about selling, to see if they're making sales as well. And then you check to make sure that there's not a lot of competition, so that way you have a way to enter in. Now, how are you gonna find out what product is in demand, and how you're gonna find out what is selling really well? Well, you're gonna need some help. You could do the old school way and just go on to Amazon and type in away your name of your product, but there's a lot easier way, right? Because that is gonna take you days and weeks to find out what product is selling well, going against, the best sellers rank, right? And there's thousands. So the best way to do this is to simply use a web app or software, which in this case, I recommend Zonbase.com. And the reason why I recommend Zonbase.com is because they are heavily data driven to help you find the product that literally is doing well, products that are selling well. And you have so many choices to choose from with which category you want to dive into. So you have sports and outdoors, home and kitchen, you even have health and beauty. And so some of these categories, like health and beauty, for example, has what they call a gated category, where you have some red tape to jump through in order to get there. You have to kind of pretty much qualify to get in, or there is a fee to pay because of the category being what it is. So with that being said, I'm going to hop into my computer really quickly so you can see exactly what Zonbase is and how it's able to find you an in-demand product on the Amazon platform, so that we can go on and show you how it works. Let's go. All right, guys, here we are on my computer right now, and we're on Zonbase.com. So this is what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna quickly go through the product research, because that's what we're most focused on right now. There's other sides to it, like sales optimization and listing optimization, but it's after you've chosen a product that these make sense. Right now, you wanna focus on Zon Research, hot products, and I'm gonna go into the hot products. You can see right here, it says keep checking, it says updated hourly. So in the game of Amazon and finding a product that is in demand, data is king. You need to listen to the data and find the data. So the more updated the data is, the more chances you'll have to find maybe an early riser or an early, trending product that could be on its way to the top, and you can ride that wave. So we're gonna click on hot products right now. I think it's the easiest way to kind of like show you exactly how to do this. Obviously, some of these products will be like name brands, like Famous Amos. You wouldn't be using that. But what you wanna do is keep paying attention. You can scroll down, and what it does is it scrapes, look, 29 minutes ago, an hour ago, 2 hours ago. It's every hour they scrape out products that they see that are literally on a trending rise, that is, low amount of reviews, which means that there's not a lot of competition usually, and that you have room to kind of hop in there and maybe make a name for yourself, right? So after you selected what you wanted, let's say we go ahead and hit pet supplies, we go ahead and do, let's say electronics just for fun, and just do tools and then sports and outdoors. Let's keep it right there. Let's go ahead and make sure we uncheck FBM, because that's something totally different. That's if you're gonna ship the items yourself, which we don't wanna do. We wanna keep it as simple as possible. And so we're gonna just keep it as is right now. Then we're gonna say show products, right? And it says include branded products. We say no, because we don't have branded products. Sometimes the branded products can kind of slip in there, but we can go ahead and find out what's really kicking out there, right? I'm gonna move my face over here so that way we can see a lot better. And you guys can see, right? Really quickly, look at this. We are able to see some of the products that are really crushing it right now, that are literally having some skyrocketing, 5-star ratings. Like this, the portable foldable bathtub. Never seen this before, right? You wanna check that out. We can go ahead and see, for example, We Pet Care. It's a little like this is a kitty litter trapping mat. These are items like you would never know would be doing well, right? And so this is your way for finding these products that you can start to kind of do your investigative work on. And again, we can't go too deep into it, but you get the idea. So you can find a hot trending product through here. It shows you the trend going up. It shows you how many reviews it has, keeping the reviews under 50, the high star ratings. And if it doesn't have a high rating, that's your opportunity to try to find within the comments and in the reviews what people are complaining about. So that way you can go ahead and maybe approve upon it. Now, going back to our video. All right, so now that you know how to find a hot product or have an idea, and which is why I wanted to just run quickly through this, is have an idea of how it works. So essentially, the bird's eye view version is this, all right? So you wanna go ahead and open up an Amazon Seller Central account. That's gonna give you the ability to sell on Amazon. Once you do that, then what you're gonna do is find a hot demand product using Zonbase like I showed you. Once you do that, then you wanna go ahead and contact a manufacturer. Most likely, most people have manufacturers out in China. There are others in other countries, but China is very popular and well known. So you can go to Alibaba.com. That's where a lot of the manufacturers stay. You wanna go ahead and search up the product on Alibaba.com, find a reputable manufacturer, and once you do that, then you can work out with your manufacturer to have them send you samples of the product so you can test it and quality check it yourself first before placing your order. Once you place your order, you can ship it through sea or by air, and once it lands in the US soil, what happens is all your products do not come to you. They go straight to the Amazon warehouse, and from there, Amazon takes care of everything. They take care of customers. If there's any returns, they take care of any issues with delivery. They have your back from that point on. Now, be mindful, obviously, that if there are any issues as far as like reviews, this is your opportunity to see what exactly the complaint is and see if you can improve upon it with your manufacturer. So this is, in my opinion, a really great business model for you to consider strongly, especially for this year, for you to get into. Now, of course, this does take some capital, but it is worth it for those of you guys who have the capital to jump in there. It'll be well worth your time. So if you are interested in learning more about it, about like, how do I do this step by step? You know what I mean? What is the next step, Drew? If you are interested, check out some links in my description down below. I have a link to an actual great course that you can take in order to take you step by step. If not, you can also go on YouTube as well to kind of get the beginning understandings of what it is to run an Amazon FBA store on your own. So I really hope that helps. And now on to number 2. So number 2 is kind of unique. For those of you guys who already have a product that you're probably selling on like Etsy, or maybe just selling in your house, or maybe on Facebook Marketplace, if you haven't already found a dependable platform to sell it on, selling unique products on Shopify is going to be, in my opinion, your best bet. Now, there are other competitors like WooCommerce, BigCommerce, Weebly, and also Squarespace and Wix. But trust me when I tell you, Shopify is gonna be your best bet because they're so easily integratable, they're well known in the marketplace, and they have a lot of great apps to help you. And let me tell you right now, their customer service is bar none probably the best service that I've had amongst the other platforms, just in my opinion, personally. Really quickly, let's hop on my computer real quick so I can show you exactly what Shopify looks like, so that way you know exactly what I'm talking about. I know talking is one thing, but seeing is another. Let's go. All right, gang, here we are on Shopify's website, and this is exactly what you'll be seeing. Obviously, you can see where it says bring your business online. They have plenty of templates you can choose from, depending on what you're selling, whether it's jewelry, food and drink, beauty and cosmetics. They have literally templates that can help you to kind of get your leg up when you're starting to sell, right? And so what you want to do, which is really great, is if you put in your email address, you can get a free trial with them. You can also check the link in the description as well for the website as well if you'd like. But right here, if you go to pricing, what you'll see is affordable pricing, right? And again, many of the Shopify users that hop onto this platform will start off with $29.99 or the $29 a month plan, and that is more than enough. Now, if you have a massive like Kylie Jenner type plan, you can go to like $79 and $299. But for many, like 90% of the Shopify users, $29.99 will give you all the plugins that you need and everything to at least get started, okay? It's the basic Shopify plan, and trust me when I tell you, this is what you need. It is easy to manage, it is easy to understand. They have the customer service that's literally there to help you. You connect your domain. If you don't have a domain, you can purchase it through Shopify if you'd like. I mean, they just have they really have their game together. So if you do have a product you want to sell, just like example, this lady over here, she's selling, looks like organic teas and mixes. So you can sell just about anything that's pretty much unique as long as it's not restricted or illegal, you're good. So I would strongly recommend that you check out Shopify to sell your jewelry, sell your clothing, sell your lingerie, sell whatever it is that you currently make. And now you have a platform that you can refer your friends, your family, whoever to, so that way they can purchase it from a legit website that you have set up. No longer are you selling from the back of your trunk or outside your house, but now they can make deliveries and place an order with you online. And Shopify, to me, in my opinion, is a great business idea for you to get started right now, right away. All right, one thing I forgot to mention to you is with Shopify though, in that business model, you do have to do your own marketing, right? That's an important piece. Unlike Amazon, because we all know Amazon, everybody knows how it works and everybody's aware of their brand. Nobody may be aware of your brand just yet, so you may have to put in some marketing efforts into it, whether organic on your Facebook page, or you wanna go ahead and start running some Facebook ads or ads on TikTok, or even running some user-generated content. If you have people who already love your content, you can have them make some quick videos for you and you can go ahead and blast it on your page. Either way, marketing needs to be done. And so I suggest Facebook ads being a very, very strong component for you to sell on, as well as maybe even Google Shopping Network. These are things to consider when you're in there. Marketing is a very strong piece. Can't go too deep into it, but I want to let you know that that's a very important piece that you want to consider when you're doing or putting up your Shopify store. I am so excited about that. I don't know why. I feel like everyone could definitely benefit from this year. I've met so many new entrepreneurs and I just feel like this is such a good option for many. And last but not least is for coaching and consulting. So these are for the people who are like that life coach, that marriage coach, or that life after divorce coach, or even someone who's gonna like teach you how to run a sales team for your business, whatever it is. Many of you have a skill that you currently have, even though you're working your 9 to 5, whatever it is that you're doing, that skill could be something that somebody else may need to learn and how to learn it, right? And so you can consult your services to others. You can give and offer your services to others and package it in a way where they can then come to you and you charge them and you can take their calls on a Zoom call, on a phone. I've done plenty of consultations before myself for my own business, and I run an agency, and so even when I meet other agency owners, if they're further along ahead in that journey than me, I'm going to go ahead and ask them questions. I'm going to request, and pay them for their time to learn more about what it is that I don't know just yet, because they have more experience in the game, which I don't mind, right? And so with this, people would be willing to pay you for your actual knowledge. So never downplay what you have as a skill to offer. So many of you are already currently life coaches and people that you are already helping, but you're maybe doing it at a small scale. This is probably your opportunity to blow that up, right? Creating a brand for yourself, using your social media outlets, making sure that people know through your Instagram stories, through YouTube videos, which is free marketing. Once you create a video, it lives on this platform forever, which is why I decided to go into YouTube full time, right? And so when I say full time, I mean like putting my efforts to put out some information like this for people who need to hear it. So I make it once and YouTube perpetually sends it out to people who would be most likely interested to watch it. So if you put out information about life coaching, marriage coaching, life after divorce, that type of stuff, YouTube will start to index you in the area where people will be more likely interested to watch that video, and then they would like to connect with you. So make sure in the description and anything that you do on social media or on YouTube that people can have a way to reach you through your email or even a scheduling link or anything, or even a website if you have one. So consulting and coaching services are gonna be a killer one this year, and it's easy to run from your home. I'm telling you, like, you can literally set up meetings and have Zoom calls and use, project management like Asana or Calendly to help you stay organized, because it is the wave, trust me. So let's take an aerial view for the coaching consulting, and this is how it would work essentially, right? So you can actually, once you create the content on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, and you give them a link for them to tap into, you can send them to a landing page. A landing page is just a page where you can have them input simple information and tells them a little bit about you, and you can say input your name and your email here if you're interested in having a conversation with us, and we'll be in contact soon. Once they do that and they hit submit, you can send them an email now automatically that says, hey, book a call with us here. And so that way they can book a call with you to have a conversation or consultation or a free 15-minute discovery call just to see exactly what it is that they need before they decide to jump on board with you. And from that point on, you can funnel them into a place to congregate. And that would be a Facebook page, or even now that we have a new platform, Clubhouse, if you have access to it. And then also even like Zoom, there's still other platforms that still work very well, but like Clubhouse is a very powerful place where you can now congregate in closed rooms with you and your tribe as you're building your brand or letting people know that your consultation services are there. And now the next thing you can do is, if someone's super happy with your consultation or super happy with your services, what you can do now is collect a testimony of them saying that on video, and then you ask permission, obviously, for you to run that as an advertising or put that there organically on your social media website, so people can see that the results that you are able to produce with the people that have had the ability to work with you. So these are just some ideas I want to throw at you. I want to make sure you guys understand that 2021 is going to be the year that you take control of your life, both financially and also in the entrepreneur sense as well. For those of you guys who know that the 9-to-5 is no longer the only source of income and you're looking for something greater or something to start on the side, this is what I truly recommend, is you guys strongly consider these options, right? You have so many options at your fingertips. And I know that it's hard to see that when you have a lot of things in front of your face. So I want to be the one to bring it to you to help you at least get those creative juices flowing. You are great. Trust me, I know you are, because you have something to offer that somebody wants. Trust me when I tell you that. All right, guys, if you've gotten value from this, smash that like button for me real quick. Subscribe so that way you don't miss the next video that we drop. I like bringing in ideas like this to you. 2021 is going to be a great year. Check out some of these other videos. I'll see you in the next one.